Hey, Mark the Meerkat here with Grok Trade with the trade of the day. Today's trade is called 4.5% in 5 minutes. That's right. Let's take a look here at APLT, Applied Therapeutics here. It was up big here this morning, right here at opening. And then it went up here, was high basing a little bit, and then took off, and it was doing what we call a bull pullback here. A bull pullback was pulling back. So I set up my trade. Let the market come to me. I had it set here at 754. If it broke above the 750 area here, I wanted to get in long. Let's see what happened next here. And the next candle, boom, there we go. I am now in here at 754. I am long. I have an automatic stop set at 747, which is a 1% stop. And then it took off. Look at that. It took it out. And look at the volume. Just exploded into this particular one. I mean, that is a huge run up. So I immediately took my stop and I put it in the money here at about 768 area. And then let's see what happened on the next candle. Again, these are 1 minute candles I'm trading. Boom, it hit its head right at even dollar amount, $8. That was the new high of day at the time. So then, and it was sitting there. I'm bringing my stop up here to 776 area here. If it did the sudden pullback, and next minute here, it also kept hitting this $8, $8. So I set up a half order to get out half because it was up significantly at this point. And then the next candle here, transmitted that order, and I filled at exactly $8 on the first half for 6.1% just on that first half here. And I went ahead and I set my stop for half of the shares that I had left for 776 here, just below this 768. It was pulling back a little bit. Hey, it just shot up 6% here. So, a little pullback is due. And I was waiting and waiting, and bam! Oh man, look at that! Just exploded to the downside. And I mean, that may not look like much, folks, but that's a 5% drop in 1 minute on a 1 minute candle. It dropped 5%. So I'm glad I'm out on the second half at 776 for 2.9%. So let's take a quick look at this overall trade here. I was doing a bull pullback here. I set my trade, let the market come to me. I got in, boom, it hit up, it hit its head. It says $8 mark. It hit it 3 times. On the third time, I went ahead and I took out my half, and then it proceeded to drop about 7 or 8%. And I was okay with that I was out. So this total trade was for 4.5% in 5 minutes. Hoo-ah. Hey, you want to learn to trade the Grok trade way? We're going to have a class coming up here in October. So if you'd like to take a look at groktrade.com, groktrade.com, that's and right here it's talking about, hey, savvy traders, it's time to get an education so you know what the heck you're doing here. So you can go to here and click on this Grok mentoring, and it just talks about what our trading program is about. Again, we're a trading education company. We're going to teach you a systematic approach to put the odds in your favor when you trade so you can make educated trading decisions, that you have the right information to do that. And again, it starts with a 3-day, very intensive training. I mean, very intensive and condensed training. And you can take that as many times as you need to get it. That's just the first part of our mentoring for you. And then we are your coaches to assist you in implementing that knowledge as you do the trading on your own. But we are there to guide you from that point forward. So again, 3 days of intense training. And again, we're going to have another one of those sessions coming up here next month in October. So if you want to sign up here, you can read all about it here. And then right down here, you can sign in right here, and we'll have a conversation about it. But if you wanted to have some of your questions answered, they're specifically for you, go to this video here, right here, and Des talks for about 2 minutes and asks you a question, like, what kind of a trader are you? Well, if you're a swing trader or intraday trader or a longer-term position trader, well, you just say that. Oh, then it will go to the video that will answer the question that you just asked. And then so it goes on, and it's a whole matrix of them, so it only answers the questions that you have. For example, here at the end of the first video here, what does it ask you? It asks you, am I a beginning trader? Am I an experienced trader? Or I'm a highly skilled and experienced trader? So you don't have to, so you can be asked questions at the level that you are currently at to see how we might be able to help you on your trading. This is Mark the Meerkat. Meerkat trading rule number 10. It's not the news that counts. It's a market reaction to the news. Trade well, and may your winners run.